Mini episode 1157 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1157, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our college and non-college and fantasy and non-fantasy preview for Week 6 of the 2019 NFL season. We've got our college football playoff rankings, college and pro picks, and fantasy football recommendations. We start with our weekly rankings for the college football playoff. 1 Alabama, 2 Clemson, 3 Ohio State, 4 Georgia. Our next 4 in are 5 Oklahoma, 6 LSU, 7 Florida, 8 Wisconsin. Our college football picks were 3-2 last week, putting us at 19-14 on the season. Here's our picks this week. Oklahoma minus 10.5 over Texas. Ohio minus 6.5 over Northern Illinois. Notre Dame minus 10.5 over USC. Penn State minus 3 over Iowa. And LSU minus 13 over Florida. Our NFL picks were 9-6 last week overall. 2-1 on the Big Three and 0-1 on the lock. We're 36-42 overall. 4-11 on the Big Three and 1-4 on the locks, onward and upward. This week it's the New York Giants plus 17 over New England, Tampa Bay plus 2.5 over Carolina, Cincinnati plus 10.5 over Baltimore, Seattle minus 2 over Cleveland, San Francisco plus 3.5 over the LA Rams, Arizona plus 2.5 over Atlanta, Dallas minus 7 over the New York Jets, Tennessee plus 2 over Denver, Green Bay minus 3.5 over Detroit, New Orleans plus 2 over Jacksonville, and the LA Chargers minus 6.5 over Pittsburgh. For our Big Three, it's Kansas City minus 4 over Houston, Philadelphia plus 3 over Minnesota, and in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 6, it's Washington minus 3.5 over Miami. Now for our fantasy football segment. Remember, we strongly discourage fantasy overmanaging. You don't pull your top guys unless they're hurt or on a bye, period. Don't let the matchups or everything geeks tell you anything different. Here's our list of guys that you go with as long as you're confident that they'll be playing. Quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Running back, Saquon Barkley, Le'Veon Bell, Nick Chubb, Ezekiel Elliott, Melvin Gordon, David Johnson, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and Joe Mixon. Wide receiver, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, Odell Beckham, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Michael Thomas. Tight end, Zach Ertz, Travis Kelce, and George Kittle. As always, our Thursday NFL picks and fantasy plays are up on our Twitter account at the FDH Lounge. Indianapolis, Chicago, Buffalo, and Oakland are on the bye. Now here's our non-gimme picks for the week. We like 12 QBs. Tom Brady, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan, Matthew Stafford, Deshaun Watson, Carson Wentz, and Russell Wilson. We like 11 running backs: Dalvin Cook, Austin Eckler, Leonard Fournette, Devontae Freeman, Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, Kerryon Johnson, Aaron Jones, Philip Lindsay, Sony Michel, and Adrian Peterson. We like 17 wide receivers: Tyler Boyd, DJ Chark, Stephon Diggs, Larry Fitzgerald, Will Fuller, Michael Gallup, Chris Godwin, Kenny Golladay, Josh Gordon, Alshon Jeffrey, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Lockett, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, Cortland Sutton, and Robert Woods. And we like 2 tight ends, Will Dissly and Austin Hooper. Thank you for joining us for this week's FDH Football Preview Show.
As we bring the show to a close, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, all Clear Channel affiliates, TNT, TBS, USA, UPN, Deadspin.com, YouTube.com, YTMND.com, MySpace.com, various blogs, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, IamBoard.com, Billboard.com, Google.com, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, ESPN Classic, NBA TV, NFL Network, SportsTime Ohio, Ohio, Athlon Magazine, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network, The Boomerang Channel, QVC, BET, The Spice Channel, Steno Notebooks, Manwich, Papermate Office Supplies, waitresses, strippers, bartenders, garbage men, janitors, microwave popcorn, the writers of The Office, Scrubs, Entourage, My Name is Earl, Oz, Metalocalypse and the Boondocks, Aquafina, and The Periodic Table of Elements.